Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Olympus Chosen. Right, so we are going to dive into the Drake Nest. This is going to help out Hephaestus's goal of collecting ingredients for the perfect poison. He needs to find 3 spitting drakes, and we might as well go hunting for them in a drake nest. Sounds about right. And I did spend a bit of money, so let's go over that real quickly. First up is for Electrana, the Iron Helmet. That's pretty obvious. It's only 10 gold, and it makes a ×2 into a 0. She's going to be taking the brunt of the damage. Might as well cut that ×2 out. And I'm going to save the rest of the gold, though I saw an option for her. I think I see better options for her in the future. So let's save some of that gold up. Hephaestus is picking up Minor Power Potion. He has a few AoE cards. The Flamethrower, Ink Bomb, Net Shooter. Heck, Reviving Shock. So if any one of those seems like a good option for using this Minor Power Potion, then it's just going to make him even more powerful. I like it. And something that I like to do, I'm going to do this real quick. I wasn't going to, and I just thought about it now. So Hephaestus, some of the things, one of my favorite builds that I made for Hephaestus is the Cloak of Pockets. Gives him gives the wearer 2 additional items. And in this way, he can just constantly be using potions, throwing out stun powder. If I want the Ring of Skulls, the combination is endless at that point. I've given him a minor mana potion, power potion, stamina potion. Moon Earring is a good thing for him if he has some other, like a boots, the weighted net, eagle eye goggles. They're all spent. He can use the Moon Earring before a long rest to get them all back and use them all again. So that's kind of my thought for him. I'm probably going to do it again, but it's going to take some time before he gets that kind of money. And I'd also like to get some boots for him of some kind. So I really do like the Cloak of Pockets. Is a really interesting thing. It seems very situational, but for somebody like Hephaestus, who is support, it can be very handy for carrying a lot of items into every scenario. So, in which case he's not going to take a lot of damage, right? He's not a frontliner. We can just skip out on a Cloak of Invisibility, any armors. Although Second Skin does seems like an interesting one for him. But anyway, I might go Cloak of Pockets. It's going to take some time though. Finally, Ate picked up another. She had enough money. Another power potion. I think that's going to help her with Flurry of Blades and having advantage with her attacks on 3 targets, making that an attack 3 with advantage is going to be even better. So next, let's go to the Temple of the Great Oak. I'm going to bless the Scoundrel. I forgot to do this in the last episode, but I think it's okay. We won in the long run, but I do want to increase our devotion in order to increase prosperity. It's just going to be helpful in the long run. Hephaestus doesn't have enough, and Electrana, I'm going to save that gold. Okay. And I want to make a change here because I think I saw a card that I didn't use, and I thought this would probably be a good one to just get rid of. And now I'm not remembering which one it was. I think it was Purifying Aura is the one I wanted to drop, or Protective Blessing. I think this one's going to be more useful than Purifying Aura. This top ability I'm not going to be using. And the bottom ability is just strengthening. And Ate, we know, can strengthen herself pretty often. Hephaestus has a way to strengthen himself. So since this is only strengthening, let's go for the one that strengthens and blesses. I think that's going to be better. The one thing I disagree with about this change is that this is a bottom ability, which is okay for her to also make an attack, kind of a thing. Whereas this is a top ability, so she wouldn't necessarily be able to make an attack with this. I mean, there are ways, of course, that she can do that, but without burning a card, I guess. So if she's just going to tank up and sit in the middle of the room, she could help somebody if she's not going to be able to reach an enemy. Sure, we can help out. And I think I like that idea more than potentially standing still and strengthening somebody that's probably pretty able of strengthening herself. Plus that bless is going to be very helpful. And also, I have paired it before with this in the past. Move to bless, and then bless them again and strengthen them. So that is a pretty fun combination. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, well, let's head on over to the Drake Nest. This is to help hail give us the ability to breathe underwater. It's located in the Dagger Forest. It's a core quest. Kill a number of drakes equal to 4 times the number of mercenaries. That would be 12. We're going to be seeing some flame demons. Remember, they come in with 3 health, but 3 shield. We don't necessarily need to kill them, though, but they do a moderate amount of damage, so it might be in our best interest to get rid of them quickly. Rending drakes and spitting drakes. There they are. So the difference between these are rending drakes. They have about the same amount of health, except rending drakes are on the ground, a good amount of movement and attack, whereas the spitting drakes have range attack and they do fly. And there are some abilities that come with them that aren't innate yet, but they will still pop up. So anyway, let's check it out.
Oh my, you think I can help you to breathe underwater? How adorable. Hale stares at you with an exasperated look. I mean, who do you think I am? Where would I even begin? Hale turns and begins to pace. You'd need drake scales, of course. Something to filter the air out of the water. And if you consider the water's separate elemental properties, She trails off and disappears in the process. You're used to her behaviors by now, and wait patiently for her to return. It takes an hour.
Oh, Hale.
Okay, yes, you have intrigued me. I accept your proposal. Bring me some drake scales and I'll see what I can do. I know of a drake nest on the northern border of the Dagger Forest. I'll draw you a map.
Encounter. You are feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You're considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covered in green berries. The berries look delicious, but you hesitate. They could be poisonous. Green. Green, I think, is a key word here. Well, poison is green, right? Like the icon itself. So I'm going to just skip it, reading into this a little bit. We're going to pass by the berries and just eat your normal rations. Not wanting to regret making a stupid decision, you refrain from eating the berries and continue on down the road. Okay, I think it was a smart decision, but we won't know.
The map's not great, but it does get you to the mouth of a cave, and there is a distinct hissing emanating from within. Hale wants you to gather as many scales as you can carry, so it's time to get slaughtering.
Okay, Executioner. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack. Not sure. Allow none of your allies to become exhausted. That seems like something Electrona would do. She's a protector. She's a hero. Device this Streamliner. Have 5 or more cards in your hand. Opener. Be the first to kill a monster. 5 or more seems like something that's attainable. Opener. I mean, we could just make sure that he's the first. And because we want him to be killing spitting drakes, we have to remember just spitting drakes. I think. Can I see it from here? No, I cannot. Problem is that I'm likely going to see Ate being the opener, so let's go Streamliner. Fast Healer is a good idea. Loot nothing? No. No. Okay, round 1. So, okay. Our first enemies here are these nefarious looking fire demons. Both of them have 4 health and 4... Wow. 4 shield. Okay. And then there's a large room with some small rooms to the side, another kind of corridor-ish room or long room to the other side, and another large room in the back. And I think that would be a door. I don't think these are connected. I mean, I guess they could be connected, yes, but I think that's going to be a door. Ooh, okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to want to kill them before opening that door, and it's going to take a lot to get through that. They do have Retaliate 3 at range 2. Because they're elites, I think. They're flying? Okay. Let's see about taking care of these two quickly. We're going to start off with Electrona. Cautious advance for that shield, and Daybreak to move up a little bit and then bless. Start blessing, just throw a lot of blessings into the scoundrel's deck, Ate's deck, so we can hopefully pull it quickly with one of these. Then the Tinkerer buys this enhancement field to increase all of the attacks adjacent to him by +1, and reinvigorating elixir. I'm pulling this now because she's probably going to be attacked, or somebody is going to be attacked if they end up going before her, and we can heal after they make that attack and then increase the attack for Ate by another 1. Then she's going really late with Smoke Bomb to pull, if this is going to rest there and make an attack, at least pull it up, and then we can make an attack for 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can pull a +2 or a +1 at least, then we'll be good. let's see if that works. Okay. Okay. Well, an attack, they're not moving, which is great. Nobody's going to be attacked here. Well, we'll still do this for the XP. And then if I just move to here, I won't be attacked this way or this way. So these things, although, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a pretty hefty attack, but the cool thing about it is that it's kind of an awkward, like if you stand here, you're going to be fine, you know? So if you just take the correct hex, then you won't be targeted. But in this case, we also want to bless our friend here. There we go. Okay. We didn't need the heal after all. But better safe than sorry, I guess, right? And now for our attack. I did take a look at this and thought, oh, there we go. But because it's normal, we weren't able to do that Visage of the Inevitable. If one of these was normal, I would for sure use it. Okay. Here we go. I'm thinking we want to use Eagle Eye Goggles because I do not want to pull that. And our worst case scenario is pulling this and this. And that's going to be pretty low chances. So I'm going to use Eagle Eye Goggles to be positive that this is going to die. Damage 10. There we go. So yeah, this is a reason why you don't take Opener if the Scoundrel is in your group. Okay, well, one down. That's not too bad for the first in the round. Let's see how we can do this in round 2, if we can do it in round 2. And I think I figured something out. So we're going to go up first with the Sunkeeper Electrona. We've got to move 4 and a Protective Blessing. Let's use that again to bless and strengthen her. And then, depending on where the Flame Demon is going to be located, we'll use Ink Bomb and Hook Gun. Because I didn't have enough movement to... I didn't have enough movement to go late with Ate. So I'm relying on Ate again here. So we're going to go up with Ink Bomb and Hook Gun to pull this into a position that the Scoundrel, or Ate, is going to be able to move up and attack it. With, whoops, Visage of the Inevitable to poison, and then Flanking Strike to make that attack of 5. I'm hoping because of that poison, it's going to make an attack of 6. And because she's going to be blessed again, and with advantage, we have fairly good chances to pull at least a ×2 somewhere, either a blessing or her ×2. So I'm relying on this. Let's see if it will work. Okay, actually, this is fantastic. So, not going to move again. We got kind of lucky here. And then we're going to pull it. Of course, this means that the Tinker is going to take a little bit of retaliation damage, but that's okay. And I'm just going to use this to move next to the door to get ready. We don't want to stand next to you. That'll be your turn. Alright, Tinker. Feistus. All I have to do is stand here so that this would be pulled to there, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. So stand right there. I guess I could go a little bit further though and still pull it there. So we'll do that. Let's get as much movement as possible. Okay. Get over here. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's nothing, but that's okay. And 3 incoming damage for that. Oh no, this was backwards. I did that backwards. Okay. Well, he was going to be attacked anyway. You guys gotta scream a little bit louder. For some reason, I thought I was going to attack before. I don't know. But anyway. Okay. Here we go again. I really need something big here. A +2 or ×2. Okay. I'll take both. That's the hardest part right there. We did it in 2 rounds. Obviously, thanks to Ate there. Now we just have to go hunt down some drakes. That's awesome. All right. I'm pretty happy about that. Round 3. Electron is going to kick down that door, and with Dazzling Charge, heal our little buddy there, but also bring in Light and Unwavering Mandate to move. I figured I don't need another heal right away. He's got some more in his pocket, so we'll wait. Then, later, I'm hoping that everything in here will get a chance to go. Then we can go Disorienting Flash and Stun Shot with Hephaestus, hoping that that's going to be enough. 1, 2, 3. That there's going to be an enemy close enough that we can stun it for the next round. And then 90. Ate's gonna Scoundrel, pick up some loot, and run in with Backstab to get ready for next round. So, before we jump in there, let's heal you up. And let's take a walk in. I do have Boots of Striding. I forgot about it, but it might come in handy. Oh, there's still more. Okay. So there's that Rending... No, sorry. Here's the Rending Drake. Here's the Spitting Drake. These Rending Drakes are going to move up and wound. And if we can get them by themselves and next to an ally... actually, she's already used that. So it might be... It's probably okay that that's already used because I think they're going to clump up really quickly. Let's see what they're doing now. Move 2 and then a ranged attack at 2. So 1, 2... 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So I don't want to move any further. This is going to move 2. And then do a ranged 1 attack with that big AoE, poisoning and muddling. So move 1, 2, a range, and then it's going to do that. So she's perfectly fine where she's standing, except we have 3 coming in, attack 2 with wound. Yikes. Okay, well, skip the rest of that movement then. And we have light coming in anyway. That's great. Oh, we have these traps, of course. Stun traps. Okay, that might come in handy. I'm not sure we've seen wound yet in this campaign. Oh, come on. But basically, at the beginning of her turn, she's always going to suffer a wound. Or sorry, not suffer a wound, a damage. She's going to take a damage, but of course we can skip it using... we can always skip it by burning a card, but we can't use like shield or anything like that. So, skip that. Let's move to here, I guess. I don't see a real reason to do anything else. And this way we'll be able to stun one of these. Again, I don't really know. Doesn't matter which one, but let's do that. Hey, good work. A +2 on a stun. I don't think that was a thing that was supposed to happen. It's flying. It should have moved to here. Now I can see, like, look, I can see that there's nowhere for it to stand, but because it's flying, it should be able to still move. And it's a range attack anyway. It should move for both of those reasons. But, okay. We'll use those boots to get back here. Don't know where I want to go. I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just go straight into the middle of the room. But I'm wondering if we want to go into this side or over here, here, here. When do we want to go into those places? So I'll go over here first. And a minor stamina potion, I don't think I need that now because I'm going to use this and that, and then I can figure out which card I want. Because if I can use this, then I will take it. But first I need to split them up or start killing them, so. End your turn. Okay. There's nothing spawning or anything, right? No, okay. I did see that there's more. Let's see here. Stun, stun, and stun, and then stun here, here, and here. So there's no damage, but if we could push or pull or do something about putting them into these, that would be great. I don't see that happening. But, yeah, let's see what we can do. Here we go. Round 4. And Ate is doing what we expect. Flurry of blades for the attack and hidden daggers to go invisible and strengthen herself for the next couple turns. Then Feistus with Restorative Mist to get rid of that. That will drop the wound and also heal her for 3. And then Flamethrower, I'm hoping 17's fast enough to shield her as well. That would shield both of them. Affect self and all adjacent allies. So she would gain a shield out of it, but he would also if there's an AoE attack coming in, basically. And then she's going to go with... I kind of just needed a card and I wanted to go early, but I didn't want to get rid of this attack. This one seems like an okay one to drop. And then defensive stance for that attack. I was kind of going back and forth here. I was thinking of using this instead, but I would rather use this once I'm already kind of in the room. So I will take a rest, get this back, and probably use it next time. I have a really hard time. I get very attached to this top ability, and I have a hard time getting this bottom ability out. But I know the importance of it. I just have a hard time choosing it or burning it. So let's open up another door or something like that, and then I'll probably get it so that I can actually be a tank. So, well, that's a bummer. They are going first, but nobody. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. Yeah, she might actually suffer 2 damage because they're just going to suffer. It has nothing to do with targeting. And then they're going to move and attack and wound and wound. Oh my goodness. Here's some more wounds coming in. Then the spitting drake back there. Okay. But at least only she's going to be attacked with this. Oh, the rending drake actually is going to be attacking as well at range. Huh. Okay. Well, let's do this first. And I think I'm just going to attack all 3 of these. And I might as well just use this to try to get rid of them quickly. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's probably going to be the better idea. This one's probably going to be dead anyway. And those ones won't be killed, but there's a good chance that maybe we kill another one later, so. Okay, I think that's good. I am going to use this only because I want to deal as much damage as I can, and I think this will be good. Yeah, both +2s, great. Alright, so 1 down, that one has 2, that has 3 health. We'll be able to kill another one, very likely. Now, the question here is... There's a good chance... Well, this one's going to back up to here to make an attack, unless I can kill it right away. This is going to move 2. There's a good chance that I'm able to just use Visage of the Inevitable next round against that. And I think that's kind of a good idea. But I need to make sure that it's not going to stand next to anybody. Let's take it in hopes that I can use it. And if I can't, then I can still use that. Another one would be single out, but let's use this so I don't have to pull a card. Alright. Okay. So we'll shield up because we have some incoming damage. I still think this is a pretty decent idea, and then we'll heal you too. Or as well, for 3. Yeah, she doesn't need to be targeted for that. You're kidding me. This one... What a punk. I can't believe it did that. Okay, good. That one still walked away. Hey. I mean, we took 0 damage, but we are now both wounded. Again. Okay. We are going to use this. You know, I could move up, actually. I could move up to here and make an attack against this. They are going to be poisoning, though, and they've already gone. So I think I'm okay with just... making an attack here. And this way, I'm going to walk between them. And I will use the minor mana potion so that I can get hammer blowout next round as well. Because I really want these to just die. Okay. Okay. Sweet. And now they're both poisoned and... Okay. Still nothing from you. I'm okay with that. Round 5. I think I want to use this and go early. And we'll make an attack against you. Let's go early. And I know this kind of gets rid of that strengthen, but I did get to use it before, so I'm okay with that. We'll just use this to walk up. Try to go as early as possible. 10 should be pretty early, and Visage of the Inevitable will kill that outright. And then the Tinkerer, I'd like to find a way to... I guess we'll use Toxic Bolt to make an attack against you. And I'll use Reviving Shock, I guess, for the movement. No, I'll use Tinker's Tools. I'm not going to be able to... I mean, I could throw another stun trap down. I could. But at this point, we have flying, flying, flying. It's not going to help us at all. So we'll use that for the movement. Good. 10 was fast enough. They are going to be stunning, which is bad. And that's a lot of incoming damage, so I'm hoping that we can kill both of them right now. And of course, that's a lot of damage too. You can see wounding is going to be a major problem here, so... I'm okay with being stunned, actually, because we're going to have to take a long rest anyway. So we'll have it attack her. She's stunned and muddled. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just get moving into the middle of the room here. We'll kill you. There we go. That worked out very well. For you, not so much. Let's walk into here, and then I'll make the attack against that. And I think it's important. Let's use this to make the attack connect. There we go. We're going to be resting anyway, so we don't really need it. Okay, with advantage. Come on, +1. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. And then we want to move. And that's a pretty hefty attack. Really hefty attack. You're kidding me. Oh, that's right. He was going to be attacked anyway. Oh, man. Well, net shooter. That's gone. Round 6. We have to all take long rests here. I think we're going to be fine because she's going to be attacked over there. Yep, we have to go for it. Going to shield and heal and strengthen itself, we're okay with that. That's some incoming damage, but... yeah, I don't know why she's actually second. This is what I mean by... it would be nice if you could... nice, that's exactly why I took that. But it would be nice if you could shuffle these around before... like if it says, hey, you are tied up there, what do you want? Because I would certainly put her first. But we'll take the 4 damage, I guess. I'm gonna rest. Unfortunately, I'm thinking flintlock. I'm thinking we should probably burn flintlock because all the other cards are kind of important at the moment. I could also burn throwing knives, but I'd like to keep another... I'd like to keep those ranged attacks. So, unfortunately, flintlock, even though there's just piles of gold sitting around her, I don't think now is a good place to be greedy. And this is going to heal both poison and wound off of her. I'd like to keep this. I'd like to keep Daybreak because we are probably going to find a time to use this top ability. And until then, we also have this. But I mean, an attack 3 with Muddle by itself is not that bad. This one could be a good one to drop, but I really want to keep it for standing somewhere and also healing 1 or 2 people. We want to keep it. This I want to keep for 1 more turn. And Tactical Order is one to keep. So Daybreak it is, I think. It's either Daybreak or Protective Blessing. Protective Blessing, so we can keep tacking. That way we can move, bless, and still make an attack. Ouch. You guys are in pain over here. Yep, Tinker's Tools. Because there's a lot of flying enemies, I think getting rid of a trap card is probably okay. Round 7. Really like to take both of these guys out. Right now, I think I've got an idea for you. But I'd like for the Tinkerer to be the one taking it out due to his, not Streamliner. Where's that information? There it is. The perfect poison. We need to kill it with Hephaestus. Alright. And I really need to kill you. Okay, I think I've got an idea for that. Let's see it. Ate's going first with Backstab for the movement and the initiative. More importantly, the initiative, and single out for an attack of 4. I don't really even need the attack of 4 because I was looking at this. I guess I do need the attack of 4. Yeah, I'm wrong. So if I pull a +1 or a ×2, it's dead, and I'm going for you. I got really excited. I thought I could, move in and pin it in this corner, but I can't because the only 2 places to stand is a trap or this space. So I'm not able to use Visage of the Inevitable on this target, which is okay. I think the 4 attack is going to be fine. I just need to, make sure it connects. So then it's Electrona, Sunkeeper with Tactical Orders, a move 4, and Daybreak. Nope. Holy Strike for that stun. If 29 is fast enough, let's get over here. And restorative mist and flamethrower. Disorienting flash. We can use flamethrower for the movement. I was thinking of hanging around here, but I'm hoping that you're dead and you're stunned. So I think I'm okay with this. And let's go early. I don't know why I had you going at 47. Is that true? It was, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, well, we're fast enough to get up here, but it's just going to move and create a trap. So I'm actually not too worried about it. We could allow it to just move, but I'm just going to run up to it and still make this attack, because I just want this to be over. I don't want to look at this thing anymore. Good. It is dead. Pulled the ×2. And I think we'll go for this door if that's the case. We're over here. There shouldn't be a lot of enemies in there. We've taken out 3. We've got 1 more here. Probably 2 and 2, something like that. I don't think there's going to be more than 5 in both of those rooms combined. And then, of course, there's the other room over here. So I think since we're kind of all piled in over here, even though she's going to move over here to stun it, I think we still want to open that door. Then we can kind of go like this door, then here, if we can figure out a way through that. Ooh, Tinkerer's tools. That would have been perfect. But, okay, maybe we will skip this one then. But let's still... Yeah, let's still go this way. We've got to wait for her to catch up to the rest of them. We've got those boots we can run back over. So, strengthen no more. You know what would be really cool if they're stunned and flying, they shouldn't be flying anymore. I think that makes total sense. A flying enemy becomes stunned, would fall to the ground instead of continue to flap away. So in that case, you could still have them interact with traps. If you stun them over a trap, I think that would be great. I think that'd be great. The problem is if there's an obstacle. I guess I don't know what they would do if there's an obstacle, just fall onto the obstacle. I don't know. But I think there's something there. So anyway, round 8. I'm kind of thinking that the Tinker is not really going to be able to make this kill, is he? I'm already not liking my idea. So I think what I'm going to do instead is we'll use Toxic Bolt. Okay. First up is Ate. We're going to open the door. And I'm going to use Hidden Daggers. Not for any reason. I'm just going to not use it this round. And what I'm going to do is just stand here and then run behind that trap. And whatever is in there, I think... Well... If there's only rending drakes, then it's going to have to walk and then go around that trap. We're just gonna have to see, but I'm planning on maybe one of them lands on this or ends their turn on this hex or this hex, or maybe here too. So these 3 hexes, and then we can smoke bomb them into the trap. I don't know. I have no clue. But it seems like an interesting thing to do. The next thing is... Yeah, Hephaestus. Toxic Bolt to that. No, the reasoning... Okay, Reviving Shock. I want to go after her. because I want her to make an attack, just attack for 2 and then walk away. And then enhancement field to potentially kill it, and then reviving shock to just, you know, we'll just stand there. I don't know. And it's going late, very late. That's good. But that attack could be pretty rough. Let's see what is behind the door. Ooh, okay, there's 3 enemies in here. I was really hoping for 2. So you're going to move 2, so I don't have to worry about these attacks at all. And one of them is going to be standing here. That's great. And then you're going to move for 2. 1, 2. So as long as we are... Oh, this actually worked out perfectly. Yeah. Yep. We'll be able to use that stun trap in the next round. Cool. So let's make that attack here. I was hoping for something better than that, but... And then now let's walk away, but let's not get too close to this, right? They're both going to be standing... Well, one's going to be here. You're a 6, you're a 1. So you're going to move here, and then you are just going to move to one of these spaces. So right to there, I guess. And then you are going to go 1, 2... and then a 1, 2, 3. So as long as I'm standing here, we're fine. Yeah, as long as I'm standing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I really need to get you a potion. That's what I'm saving my money up for, by the way. I want to get that major, or the medium. I forget what it's called, but I think it's major healing potion, I guess. And now I am going to have to move up, which is kind of a shame. Do not miss this. But I can use the eagle eye goggles. We still have -2, a couple -1s, a whole bunch of 0s, so there's not a good chance of this happening. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I did it anyway. Probably not the most effective way to do that, but I don't care. I don't care. He's alive, and we made sure that he's alive, and he's killed a spitting drake. There. We are a third of the way through. Here's 3 more. Be able to do some good damage against them next round too, so. Good. Round 9. We're going with Ate early at 10 for, I don't know, movement, not movement, for the attack here. And Smoke Bomb to pull into the stun trap, and then we can just punch it while it's standing there. So we'd have 1 controlled with that stun. Then Cautious Advance for Electrona for the shield, an Unwavering Mandate for 3 heal. I'm not going to be able to use this, but I really need the heal, and I don't really need to move, because they're going to eventually just come to us. And then Hephaestus, Reinvigorating Elixir for more healing, and Disorienting Flash just to step away. We'll see if there's like if they're going to be attacking multiple targets. I'm not sure. Attack, attack, attack. Wound, wound, wound. Okay. Did it show that innate ability at the very beginning? I don't remember seeing that. So their attacks always apply wound. I was going to say, I don't think this one makes sense to wound someone 3 times, but then it's going to move 1, 2. Well, Yeah, and then it's going to, I guess it'll move here, but because I'm pulling that one away, yeah, then it's going to move there. So I do want to split them up a little bit. Okay. So let's pull you into this stun trap. That's great. And unfortunately, I mean, I would do this, but I can't reach the other one. So we'll just do a normal attack here. You know, let's use the poison dagger. I just always forget about it, so let's just use it. There. Now you're poisoned too. Be able to kill you faster. So I don't really even need the shield, honestly. Because... well, I guess my other option would be this and this, so I might as well just do it. And then heal up. Poisoned and muddled. And we'll just continue to heal you up. I'm going to use this to walk. Let's see here. This is going to move to there. And then at range 1, attack 1. So it would be an attack like this. So all I have to do is just get away from her. And I think I'd rather walk this way because we still have a ranged attack, a ranged attack, ranged attack. So we're good. Let's walk that way. Get closer to that next door. Okay, round, what, 10? First up is Ate. Flurry of Blades for the initiative, instead of going late, of course. But I'll be making this attack and walking around, I guess because of musing. She's already poisoned, but oh well. Wouldn't have known. And then getting to here to make an attack around all of them. This will be a disadvantage. Stun shot to stun somebody, and hook gun ink bomb to get into position. And mobilizing axiom for an attack with daybreak to bless somebody as well. Alright, Spitting Drake isn't going to be doing anything except for shielding, and they're doing the same thing? Huh. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. We'll make this attack, hoping that we can deal more than 2 damage. Because then they're going to be healing too. You actually are poisoned, so it doesn't matter. You're going to heal the poison off. Yeah, we'll use the Eagle Eye Goggles. Good. 1 down. Good. It'll heal 2 back, but... and good. So we've dealt more than 2 damage is kind of my point here. And then she can just long rest again. We need you to run up and... oh, they're shielding 2. I didn't notice that. And stun probably that one. And also kill it eventually. And might as well pick up some loot while I'm over here. Or I could do this. What are you doing? You're going to move, bless, and attack. So if I move to here, I can still do that, and then she can move up, bless him, and then make an attack against one of them. Probably you. So we'll stun the other one. Yeah, that didn't matter. Okay, let's move in. We'll bless our friend. We do have muddle, so this probably isn't going to do much. Stand corrected. Not bad. So we'll be able to go with both of you, and she's going to take a long rest. Is this where I really want to be? Okay, we can go early with you, so I can make an attack and then back up, kind of a thing. Then, oh, actually, no, we're perfectly fine, because you're not going to be able to walk through to make a multi-attack, and you are... whoops, you are stunned, so we're fine. And we can actually just punch and walk away and not have to deal with it at all. Fantastic. So, I'll make this attack here. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll pick up some loot. Really, no. I mean, we're gonna have to move away anyway, so I'll just... I kind of want to kill these before going to the next room. We're gonna have to take a long rest, so backing over here, I guess, is okay. Okay. And yeah, actually, this is perfect. I'll use this on you. Awesome. And I'm just going to use this to run away. Because she's... I do want one of them to kill... I do want him to kill it. I mean, this won't be the only opportunity for it, so I guess it'll be okay. Let's use our boots to just run away from this, though. Because then she can take a rest over there. And if it's really necessary, we can just have Ate kill this one so that he can rest safely. And I don't know. Smoke bomb seems like one that we might want to keep. Let's think about this. There were 3 drakes in here. So if we go to this room, there's probably 2 or 3 more drakes in there. If it's anything like this room. That's going to put us at 10. Then we just need to kill 2 more. Which, almost certainly there's some here and here. There's also a chest. Is it... I assume it's back there because the traps are blocking the door. And we always can use this to kill one if we really need to. And I think I know what I'm going to... Let's get rid of throwing knives, actually. I think I know what I'm going to do for this next round. Yep. Pull it right to here. And then just kill it. Just get it over with. That way it's not attacking us. It would be nice to be able to kill them all with him, but this saves us that trouble. So I'm gonna drop this one. That would be a nice stamina booster for somebody, but yeah, I think it's best to drop it. The other cards are too good to get rid of at this point. There we go. You're finally going to heal up a little bit. I think Hook Gun is probably a decent one to drop. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. Round 13. Everybody's rested and feeling good. There's piles of money everywhere that we're probably not going to get to. Let's open up this door. And I'm thinking Cautious Advance in combination with her chainmail might do quite a bit of mitigating damage. And then once we're in there, we can do this later. I kind of want to do this while this is out too, but I think this is probably a good way to do it. And we can walk in with maybe Daybreak. We're going for Ate first, last, never mind. We're going for Electrona first with Cautious Advance and Tactical Order. Move in, open this door, decide if we want to be in the room or out of the room. I'm judging be out of the room. We can kind of back up to about here. And Cautious Advance for that. I think that's going to be good in combination, as I said before. Then later, Ink Bomb to Stun Shot, stunning somebody that walks out of that room. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do want her to stand somewhere else. And then Ate with Single Out, hoping somebody steps out, flanking shot for or strike for the move 5. Hoping they move. That's the big thing here. Let's see what's in here. And oh, no, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say there's only 2 here, but there's another. So we have an opportunity if we can get Hephaestus to kill both of them. That would be pretty good because he's already killed 1, so he just needs to kill 2 more. What are you gonna do? Move 2 and then attack for 4 wounding. Then they're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna be getting attacked by somebody, but the issue here is that she's going to need one of them to be standing next to her, and I don't think I'm okay with letting her take. Well, okay, she's gonna have shield. A 4 with shield could potentially be, if they pull a +2, which they do have, could be 4 damage. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I'll take it, and I'm just going to stand right here. With the shield, I should be okay. But then we do have these attacks coming in too, but they're both just attack 2. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is a bad idea. But it is setting us up for the next round, so. Great. Actually, I just realized that they're both going to be attacking first, but because that wasn't an attack that dealt any damage, we didn't use chainmail. Oh, and that one didn't even attack. There we go. I am muddled and wounded. Wonderful. But let's run up here and we will stun it for the next round, I guess. Yeah, I can't make that hit. Okay, that's cool. It's stunned, but we have an opportunity to kill it now, so. pretty decent opportunity. But as you can see, who cares? Who cares about our plan? At least he's still stunned. There, see? So, round 14. First up is... Man, it is really hard to remember their names. I'm gonna keep repeating this. I do not want to see Tinkerer there. I want to see his name, Hephaestus. Hephaestus is first. We're just going to be healing. Moving over here to remove that wound and healing, and then heal yourself 3. Then we have mobilizing axiom for an attack 4 at disadvantage because you're muddled, but it is also bringing in light and daybreak to bless somebody. And finally, Ate with hidden daggers and flurry of blades. A very typical thing for her. Rending Drake is stunned, so we don't have to worry about that nonsense. And they're not moving. So if we walk away, then they won't be attacking us. Interesting. Yeah, from where they're from where they're flying. Yep. Well, let's back up to here. Or move over here to heal her. That also removes the wound, which is pretty nice. Let's heal ourselves for once. Make this attack. Not holding my breath here, but... Okay, that's not too bad. I'll take that. And I think... Let's back up to about here, I think. What do we have coming up? We're going to be going late, and we do have... Here, you know what? No, let's... Yeah, let's back up and we'll heal, or we'll bless her. This is pretty great if you can get strengthen on that. Then you don't really need the other ones. This would be bless and strengthen. Or bless. You can always just put another bless sticker on it. 2 blessings at once. Gigantic. Oh no! I went late. Now she's muddled. That was a big goof. Wow. That was a stupid mistake. There. We've killed that anyway. We pulled that again. She is liking that card today. We will heal. And I guess this is a good place for her to take a long rest because she's invisible. Yeah, that would be nice, but she's got the least amount of cards out of the 3 of them, so I'm most worried about her. Taking these 2 out, we'll just have 2 more to kill. I'm not too worried about this at the moment. So let's get this over with before I decide not to do it again. Defensive stance for Electrona. We'll get that shield out and we'll continue healing. She's going to go first, so I'm hoping that any attacks will be attacking her. If they do have an AoE, then you're SOL, buddy. Then you're going to go the Enhancement Field, Late and Toxic Bolt. the poison. You know what? Let's go reviving shock for the attacking too. I'm hoping that they move up. I'm hoping that they need to make a move up in order to make that attack, whatever they're going to do. And then long rest. So I think that's going to be the case. This means she's slower with a -1 move to all of her moves from now on. And let's use this to heal you. No, let's heal her up a little bit. And this keeps light infused. And they're going too late for this to work. What a bunch of pains. So I think for this to actually work well, let's move up to here and then pick up some loot. And we'll make this attack here. We'll use the eagle eye goggles. There. There's another one. Another spitting drake to add to his poisons. And that means it's going to have to walk or fly up to here and attack him with disadvantage. And it didn't do that. And I think it should have. I think it should have to move to here because it wants to attack both of them. I'm starting to think that the spitting drake is a little bugged. Yeah, I'm thinking it's bugged because that's the second time that it didn't do what I think it should have done. I know that it would be attacking this at muddle, but that doesn't matter. Not muddle, disadvantage. Yeah, it definitely, I think it should have done that. Okay. No, I mean, I'll take the 1 damage with poison. That's crappy. Oh well. I've got a great idea for you. And I don't think I'm gonna need smoke bomb to do it, but I'm going to keep it anyway. I think I'm gonna drop flanking strike, because the other cards are kind of key for my plan here. And I'll go over my plan right now while I have you. Let's go with backstab for the movement. We've got our boots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open up the door and then jump back over the traps. So whatever enemies are in here, well, okay, definitely not spitting drakes, but any non-flying enemies in this room will have to walk over a stun trap in order for it to get to us. Or what happens is maybe I use smoke bomb in tandem and we just run in, because I might run in to find the I assume, let's just make this assumption here, that there's going to be a chest in this room. I don't think it's going to be in this room, and it hasn't been in these rooms, so I'm going to assume it's in here. Let's go in. Maybe I change my mind and stay in the room and go invisible. Either way, I'm not going to be able to run in, jump out, and make much of an attack. So I'm going to do it that way. And maybe I just don't use this card and jump out because of some reason in there. Some reason. Okay, let's go with that. And for you, if that's going to be the case, this would be a move 3 now. Let's do this and this, and I'll see what happens. Let's go really late with that. So not going to move, make an attack at range 3. Got it. Okay, let's see what is behind the door. Because we don't necessarily have to jump back out. If we go invisible, then we're gonna be fine. So yeah, this sounds really good actually. Just go invisible. Whoa. And there's the chest. We have one of these panes. 2 more fly. So 3 of them are flying. They're gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's pick up some gold. I like this idea. And we'll just go invisible. There. And we're picking up some loot. Okay. So we want a shield. I like this idea too. And we're gonna poison you right back. Nope. Oh, we lost a blessing. They did it again. Oh no, they weren't moving. Never mind. Oh, what is going on? Oh, that was a range 4. Then you're poisoned and you pulled the ×2, so we gotta burn a card. And that is the last card that I wanted to burn. I really wanted to use it, but that's just unfair. And now you're wounded. So one of them is going to walk in here and stun itself, either one of those. And then the other one's going to be able to walk through it, yes, but at least one of them is stunned. While you will be able to run in and deal some, and grab that, so. I think I like the idea of running up to here and stunning you, but that really scares me about you. That was kind of my plan. Could also use my boots to run over here and just kill you, or attempt to kill you. But again, that puts you into some vulnerable, because you need to rest. I'm probably just going to take a short rest to save you, but we're going to make this attack. If I kill it, so be it. He's already made 2 attack, or he's already killed 2 by himself. And I'd rather just have him alive than die at this point. So we'll make that kill. Round 17. She's probably going to have to take a short rest. He's going to have to take a short rest. She's going to be fine, but we do want to go late too. Or do we want I mean, yeah, we do. So we want to go invisible, or stay invisible, I guess. That. Okay. We'll just have to find a way to this is rough. Okay. Short rest. Okay. Restorative Mist. We could walk back here to heal her, and then reinvigorating Elixir to heal himself to get rid of both of those. And then you will take a long rest with. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Rending Drakes aren't moving. They're going to heal. They're going to move a little bit. That's going to move a little bit. Okay. You are going last, so that's something. But at least I can get around here and save myself. So not going to be in line of sight for until it stands right over here, I think. Yeah, nothing over here, so it has to stand here. Okay. Okay. And then we'll just heal ourselves to get rid of both of the wound and the poison. See, there's the darkness, and I wasn't able to use it. But I don't think she has that card anymore either. Yeah, they're broken. This is absolutely broken. They need to be moving. They can't figure out what to do on their turn. They stall out, and then they're like, no, I can't do that. So there's something about that. Wow. Yeah, that is just unfortunate. I could do this and then make an attack with hidden daggers on both of them. And that's going to be ×2 for the first one because of her ability Smoke Bomb. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do that. This does make it a problem. She's not going to be able to go back invisible, and then I'm not going to be able to use these stun traps. But if I can kill these two right now, or maybe one of them, then I won't really care. She can just go, she can just die back there. Not that that's like the best idea, but she could just end up dying, and then I figure out a way to kill the other one. Unless she kills two right now. Let's go for it, I guess. Huh? Let's just go for it. Let's be nuts. Burning a lot of cards here. This is an attack 8 because of her ability. It is advantage, so we got rid of disadvantage because we're attacking ranged adjacent. One, two. Okay, so we just won. Treasure chest found. Drake scale boots. We'll check out what those are. So there was a lot of discussion, and I still think there is discussion on this. And the way that it's working right now, I'm not entirely sure if that's the way it's intended or if the other way is intended. So basically, the school of there's two schools of thought here. Let's go back to her cards. Smoke Bomb says, on your next attack while invisible, double the value of the attack and gain, 2, whatever. But the thing about this is that the next attack or attack action, and it doesn't say attack action. So I've been under the assumption while playing the board game that when the next attack is ×2, not an entire attack action. What we just saw with hidden daggers is the attack was 8 for both of the targets instead of 8 for the first target and then 4 for the second target. That's it. We just have to heal and drop a card, and it doesn't matter what it is, because that's victory.
The waves of red-scaled lizards seem unending, but you've harvested a significant number of corpses and make a calculated retreat.
At the mouth of the cave, You break into a full sprint, and the drakes don't seem too interested in pursuing you. You begin the strenuous task of lugging the hides back to the crooked bone. Oh, yeah, that's right. Awesome. Scoundrel, dealing 78 damage, killing 10 enemies. Sunkeeper, Tinkerer, they're kind of learning. They're still new at this, at the whole mercenary life thing. Damage taken, that's her job. But Tinkerer also, Hephaestus, taking 17 damage. Let's see, 4, 3, 0 XP gained from the Tinkerer. Really? Huh. I'm gonna have to take a look at some of his cards. I know he burned a couple, but anyway, yeah, I guess I didn't play any of those cards. Interesting.
Hale silently takes the bloody mass of scales from you when you arrive, and then disappears for a good 2 hours. When she returns, she holds out a handful of small blue orbs. Okay, so all you need to do is lodge one of these into your throat when you go underwater, and it should filter your inhaling and exhaling into the water.
Okay.
It will be incredibly painful, and you'll have a beast of a time getting them back out when you get on dry land. I don't envy you at all, but it should get the job done.
Hale. Thanks.
Hale grins from ear to ear. I'm very happy with the result, actually. Thanks for providing the interesting challenge. Now get out of my house.
She's too great. 8 XP. And now we can breathe underwater. So we killed 2 spitting drakes. We just need to find 1 more. And this is another thing, like the whole I think I said this in the past. All of these stickers that would be applied to those are like the achievements. Now we can breathe underwater kind of a thing. I feel like that's lost here. It would be great to have those stickers on display so we know what the achievements are. Or just have a list of the achievements. I think that would be great. Okay, so we've made it back. It looks like she picked up... Yeah, the Drake Scale boots are just straight up hers. Let's take a look at those. You are unaffected by difficult and hazardous terrain. So, I mean, this is a pretty cool pair of boots, but I tend to just stay away from them anyway. The difficult terrain is the thing that's kind of nice about them, because now you don't lose your mobility. You can, you know, walk through water and over logs and things like that. So that's pretty cool. But I don't think I've ever been very excited about it. Or we can sell them for 25 gold. So that's also pretty cool. We'll keep it on her. We'll keep it for her for now, and we'll think about a way to either she'll use them eventually instead of the winged shoes to be able to jump over water or something like that. I don't really know. But I feel like the winged shoes are better because I can jump over traps as well and obstacles. Whereas the Drake Scale boots, if you get pushed into some hazardous terrain, you're not affected by that. So that's cool, but I feel like these were definitely meant to have something really cool, and I just wasn't very excited to buy this one. So maybe somebody out there can try to convince me. If you really love the Drake Scale boots, convince me. Why are they better than the winged shoes? Okay, well, it seems that nobody received a perk. No. City encounter. I've been told you are the group to talk to if you want to get something done around here. You look up from your table at the sleeping lion to see a rustic man in leather armor standing in front of you. This tavern may as well be your office, due to the number of people coming through the doors looking for your help. You nod at the man, and he makes his request. My brother went out hunting in the corpse wood 2 days ago and hasn't returned since. I fear the worst. If you're traveling that direction, I hope you won't mind keeping an eye out for him. Okay. Demand payment up front before agreeing to look for the man's brother, or just say sure. Here's my thought on this choice. Ate would surely choose this, and if she had somebody on her side, I would take it. Electrana surely would just agree to help the man, not demanding payment up front. And then there's the Tinkerer. What would he do in this situation? Would he demand the payment? Is he thirsty for gold? I don't know. I don't know. I think in this case, no. Let's agree to help this man in his search without demanding payment up front. We'll probably get paid in the end anyway, right? The man thanks you profusely and gives a detailed description of his brother. If you find him, no matter the condition, please let me know right away. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, we have 14, 20, and 20. I don't think that's enough to do the things that I want to do. Hephaestus, sure. You know, we could purchase the Cloak of Pockets, but we can't purchase any more items, and we still have a slot left for a small item. So I'm probably just gonna purchase a small item for him this way. Like, I could go for stun powder. I like the idea of stun powder, because then he would have 2 ranged attacks with stun powder, and then weighted net for that another way to stop a melee attack. Now, I have not been taking advantage of weighted net. That's just my forgetfulness, but also I haven't really felt the need to use it, I think, yet. So I'll try to remember that in the future. We could go for another minor mana potion to help out Electrana, but this could be cool. Then I would be using the weighted net more frequently, and I could use Eagle Eye Goggles more frequently as well. Well, I guess I would be able to use it 2 times before a long rest. So, I don't know. I'm thinking stun powder, but I will let you all know in the next episode. I think that'll do it. I really want that major healing potion. I don't want the minor healing potion, although I could take it and have the major healing potion. You can have both, but you can't have 2 minor healing potions, or 2 of any item for that matter. And you can have them, you can purchase them apparently, but you can't have them equipped. So keep that in mind, because I don't think it's not going to stop you from purchasing something that you already have. And I've seen a couple people, and I see that in the community that people are doing it and not knowing this rule beforehand. So it would be good. But just to keep that in mind for everybody out there, before you go purchase a second item of the same thing, you can't equip it. We can now go into the Ancient Cistern, which is available right there. And this opened up because now we can breathe underwater. So now we have 2 locations that we can go where we needed to breathe underwater first. Well, anyway, there's another option available. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And as always, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.